Welcome back to another episode of Curios for the Curious. This is the umpteenth take to try to shoot this video. And in the process, we did damage some of these items. So let's go ahead and get through this before we have a meltdown. I've actually had to discard one camera because that was the main cause of the problems. But let's go on. We're looking at just 5 out of 10 examples of Pabst Blue Ribbon art cans from the Pabst Blue Ribbon art can contest of 2022. So this being 2023 currently, these are the winners from last year's competition. So I do have the box here. So we have a little bit of the artist info. If we can get this into focus, you can see I've lined them up to match here. So we're going to go through Ben Walters, and if I mispronounce some of these names, I apologize. Brandon Lepine, Hannah Bunzey, Caroline Malone, Emma Atterbury. And then next week we'll continue with the next row. So let's go ahead. I'm going to keep the box a little bit out of view to help me here. Let's look at Ben Walters first. Now, all these cans are going to have the similar PBR logo side here with the 12-ounce info, the logo with the kind of the wheat laurels, etc. But let's go and look at the art side itself. So you can see all the art is done in kind of the gloss aluminum and then this blue type of coloration that is similar to the blue in the Pabst logo. So you can see here, this one has kind of a desert moon scorpion motif here with the various desert aspects. You can see created by Ben Walters at the bottom. Okay, let's look at the second one. The second one is from Brandon Lepine. And you see this one is a totally different style. In fact, all of them are. This one has that more kind of comic, gothic, very organic. I don't want to say horror, but maybe kind of a scarier type image, but still not that extreme. Just got kind of those weird amorphous shapes, a lot of eyeball type shapes, etc., which not normally found in nature in this kind of arrangement, thus giving it that strange, bizarre look to it. Again, created by Brandon Lepine. Let's go to the middle one from Hannah Bunzey. So this one also does appear to be a nighttime scene. You can see moon, star field, kind of a sunflower representation there. We have this circle, kind of a lasso loop perhaps, or some other loop representation there. Possibly part of the stalk of the sunflower as well. It just happened to curve around before growing up. Looks like we have a possible spaceship here and cans falling out of it, maybe? Or it's beaming them up. That could be what's doing, is they're getting beer supply with their retraction beams here. Looks like a kind of a foresty, isolated highway somewhere. And then we also have some clouds at the bottom. So, created by Hannah Bunzey. Next up, we have created by Caroline Malone. This is kind of like a club discotheque scene, disco ball style logo, dancing cans and bottles with various PBR style logos, as you can see, and even a dancing case. They appear to be wearing different styles of footwear. maybe, no, that's just dust. But that one, again, created by MALLON. And number 5 today, as the cans start rolling off the surface, created by ATTERBURY. So this one, I guess just by the very nature of it being a blue background, kind of makes these look like nighttime scenes, but they could also be just interpreted as inverse daytime images as well. But this does have seem to have this desert theme with the cactus right there. I'm not sure what these characters are doing. They look kind of stylized skeletal specter ghost figures almost. Here we have kind of a spooky freeform Pabst blue ribbon font for the logo there. And it looks like something with this can is spilled, and then that's probably where this character is emerging. That's how I'm looking at it, but there might be some other meaning going on here that I'm overlooking. But again, this one from ATTERBURY. So, see if I can arrange these without them rolling off. I might have to hold them in place with an object. Give me 1 second. Always helps to have a couple of cubes around. Okay. So what we got here are 5 of the 2022 Art Can contest winners from Pabst Blue Ribbon. And there were 10 winners in 2022. These are just 5 from the top row on the side of the box. So tune in as we do the next row in another video. So Ben Walters, Brandon LEPINE, Hannah BUNZEY, Caroline MALLON, Emma Atterbury, Pabst Blue Ribbon 2022 PBR Art Can Contest winners. This has been another episode of Curios for the Curious. Feel free to check out other episodes on artsy type objects. We also do unboxing videos as well as show and tell videos on vintage milsurp tools and expanded topics. And we also do a selection of book review media reviews. Feel free to check all those out. Feel free to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you next time.